The humanitarian rights violations of not having subject matter and personal jurisdiction? Yes. There's numerous human rights violations, and I'm going to want to use the International Criminal Court. Yes. I'm going to want the United Nations to dissolve the marriage. Yeah. And if you happen to be in the United States and you thought that I wouldn't have you put in prison right now, you'd be wrong. You can call Francis about how much money he has to bail out his cardinal. Ouch. Now, I'm very serious about having my sons, and I'm not getting the United States to enforce the laws. There's nothing worse than in violating the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Yes, because nobody in the United States wants to obligate a judge to remove their fraudulent court orders. Yes, that happen to be invalid. Ooh. Now, wait a second here. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, Cardinal. Now, look at here. UN Civil Regulate Draft. This is not for dissemination. Oh, for use of invited experts only. Yes. Could you give me all the experts? See, what happened was, yeah, they issued a dissolution of marriage. Yes, that would go into the vital statistics of the state of Washington. Yeah, that would be included in the vital statistics of the United States of America. Right. That would be included in your identity management system of humanity. Oh, but I've had some difficulty, yes, convincing those in authority of the United States that the actual dissolution of marriage needs to be a vital statistic of the United Nations. Yes, not a vital statistic of the United States. Now, the thought was that I am actually going to want all the vital statistics of the United Nations. Yes. And any computers that you have in any location throughout the world. Now, I'm sorry, but you yourselves will no longer have the availability of any supercomputers. Now, identification of potential partners, communication landscape analysis. Yeah. hmm So, no, 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 no. Give me all the marriage certificates that the United Nations has issued. Yes. All the divorce certificates that the United Nations has issued, and every identification of every individual in humanity. Now, when you do not manage the actual vital statistics of the individual nations, yes, according to your documentation, I can have you sued and have you removed from being able to monitor any of the vital statistics of any nation of the world. And I'm wanting to sue you. Now, this could be one of these multi-billion, possibly exactly how much money? I thought that building was mine. Oh, look at Ted Turner just showed up. How's your CNN? Could you get me the assets of Ted Turner and that billion-dollar foundation? No, David passed away a while ago. Now, we have a public law in the United States of America. Yes, yes, yes. And on this day, Governor James Huff, yes, to provide an extension of time for claiming credit or refund with respect to war losses. Yes, that seems to be something different there. Yeah. You can get a credit for the loss that you spent on a war. Exactly how much does the Department of Defense pay in taxation? Is there a sales tax if you bought yourself an aircraft carrier? Let's say I went through the military industrial complex. Yeah. You're buying one of these jets in the Air Force. It's $100 billion. Do you pay retail sales tax or is there another tax? Could you get me the arms of the individuals involved in the United Nations? No, I'm not talking physical. No, for every nation of the world that has been purchasing any armaments for the individual militaries. I just wanted to know how much you've been spending for the last 25 years. And do you pay sales tax when purchasing any armament? Could have been a gun, a satellite. Could you get me the military budgets of those? No. I know it's a multi-trillion dollar question, but let's say, let's.